Y'all, I am not baby mama material at all. On your bum bum. That's not the moral of the story, okay? Girl, stop playing. If he wanted to, he would. Now you're never gonna have a bad picture ever again in your life. Sorry, y'all. We got real serious with that one, but it feels so strange being back on camera.
Oh my god.
Y'all, it's so weird because literally I feel like, I don't know, y'all. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna probably be like messing up and stuttering for this whole video because I haven't been on camera for like a week, and honestly, I'm proud of that because I feel weird not being on camera for a week. If you're an OG, then you'd be proud of me. If you're not, then you're like,
okay, why is that an accomplishment?
I would go freaking months without being on camera, and I would have to get used to like doing it again. But literally, girl, a week from yesterday was the last time I filmed, and I'm filming again, and it feels weird. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Sparkle. She just looked at me like, do you not see me over here trying to sleep? You do nothing but sleep. You sleep like you got a dang job. What do you do? Eat, sleep, that's it? But anyways, I'm just trying to like warm back up to it because I've been filming a lot more. And so now that I haven't filmed for a whole freaking week, it feels a little bit weird. So y'all, please, I just want to ask for some grace and some mercy. But I am so excited to be back and better than ever. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Persia Arya. Thank you so much for dropping in. Dropping in. Hey, dropping in. Hey. What's up, you guys? I'm back with one of my favorites. Another video for the girls today. This is kind of like a part 2 of a video that I did probably at this point like a year ago, and I wanted to make it a series, but like, you know, me being silly and goofy, I just kind of like stopped recording, so I never like carried on the series. But now that I'm back recording, I was like, girl, I very much want to keep on going with that series. It's really fun for me to find stuff. These are just random things, like literally what the title is, random things that the girl should know. I really like these random ones because they're just so random, and I'm random, so I just feel like we kind of click, you know. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk y'all's head off. I'm trying to stop talking so much. I am an ant, just like an ant farm. I have an advanced natural talent of talking too much. I'm trying to stop doing that and just kind of like talk about what I'm supposed to talk about. But anyways, how are you guys doing today? Sorry, I'm just so happy.
Okay.
But anyways, girl, let me introduce to you random tips that every girl should know. And we got my handy dandy notebook again. I'm really liking the notebook. Not the movie, I've never seen it, but I know, I've never seen the notebook, just don't drag me. Really been liking the notebook because I feel so much more like the olden days. I feel like I'm so much smarter when I write stuff down. Today I only have 11 tips for you guys this time. I think last time I had 12, but 11 is still plenty. One off, baby. Number 1 I have is use 3 different washcloths when you're taking a shower or a bath, whatever, same difference. People started being like, you should use a different washcloth for your body and for your cooter. I agree with that 100%. I don't really use washcloths for my body, me personally. I usually use like exfoliation mitts, gloves, an exfoliating washcloth, which I guess is a washcloth. Don't drag me. After that, I go in with my loofah on top. I don't really use washcloths, but if you use washcloths to wash your body, then obviously this is gonna pertain to you. You're gonna want to use a washcloth for your body, one for your cooter. You're also gonna want to use one for your bum bum. That's just unsanitary to use it on your bum bum, then use it on the rest of your body or use it on your cooter. Then you're just gonna be spreading doo-doo all over your body. Don't even be like, oh well,
My booty hole, I wash a lot.
if you don't switch out that washcloth every day, then you're contaminating it. You're going in, right? You washing your body, you're singing in the shower. La da ti, la da ta, la da ta. You're washing your entire body, right? And then you wash your bum, and then you put your towel back. Just because you're like, oh well, I rinsed it off with hot water. No, I'm sorry, but it just, no. It's a no for me. Like, ladies, you should really have 3 washcloths. Body, cooter, and booty hole. Period. My second tip is take vitamins and probiotics. I thought my battery was about to die. I was gonna be like, girl, I know you're lying. But they have vitamins for if you want clear skin, if you want to grow your hair, gut health. There's different vitamins that are targeted towards different things. Probiotics I specifically recommend because everybody knows is good for your cooter cat. So probiotics for sure. And your vitamins. In the cup with my twin, we be vibing. In the cup with my twin, we be vitamin. Hey. Okay, no.
That wasn't cool.
That was not cool. I'm so sorry. 3, okay, this one's kind of very basic, but I just want to make sure we all know this. Number 3 is use Midol. I'm saying this because I had a friend, right? Ladies, we all get different things on our periods. She would get really sick, like physically throw up.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah, the worst I would get is period diarrhea. That's where I'd be like, okay, yeah, this is a really bad one. She would throw up on her period, and I'm like, and she was like, oh yeah, I'm good, I'm fine. I'm like, girl, did you already take a Midol? Do you want one? I think I have one. And she was like,
A what?
and I was like, What do you mean a what?
You said Midol? What's that?
Girl, when I tell you I was shocked, I've been knowing about Midol for a few years, probably since I was 13, which is like around the time I got my period. If you don't know what Midol is, I need to put the girls on really quick. Hold on, give me just a second. Cause I know I got some over here on my little shelf, you know, for emergencies and whatnot. My period meds. When we're on our period, we all suffer from different stuff. Some people get really PO'd, like they get really ticked off from you wanting to fight the world. Some girls get really emotional. Some girls get really tired and drowsy. Some girls get tummy aches. Some girls get headaches. Honestly, bro, me naming all this stuff, I'm like, bro, why? What? God, why did you choose us? He chose us to have periods and to have babies and to do all that because he knew we were the stronger ones. He said, okay, women, I know y'all can handle that, because imagine if a man had a period, he'd be like, oh my God. Men are already in their sassy girl eras right now. I couldn't imagine them on their periods. They be acting like they're on their periods when they're not. So I couldn't even imagine if they actually had one. Girl. Lord save us all. Midol helps with cramps, bloating, fatigue, headache, and backache. To be honest, there's more stuff that it even helps with. Yeah, muscle aches, like there's more stuff on the back. It has caffeine, it has, what else does it have? It has a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm not about to be playing Dr. Phil, you know, Doc McStuffins in here. I'm not about to be like,
It has hydrostophic
like, I don't know. I just want to make sure that we're all aware of that, because that was honestly bonkers when I asked my friend if she took a Midol and she didn't know what it was. Ladies, if you don't know about Midol, you know now. And I love that for you. This one really helped me. This one, honestly, it's a tip for the girls because y'all are my girls, but I feel like this kind of just goes for everybody, especially if you have kids. Like, do this to your kids. Me as a mom, really, for real. AirTag your purse, your backpack, your keys, or anything that has value to you. Where's my keys at? So I have an AirTag on my keys. My dog's probably gonna get excited because she's gonna think that we're going somewhere, but no, girl, I'm just showing them my AirTag. This is my AirTag in my little case right here, and I also have one inside of my wallet. If you don't know what an AirTag is, it's pretty much a tracker. There was so many times where my homegirl lost her freaking purse. I'm trying to throw my homegirl under the bus, y'all. There was times where me, myself, and I lost my purse, I lost my keys, I lost my wallet. I would freak out because that's my whole life right there. Like, I don't want nobody looking all up in my business. I don't want nobody looking at my ID be like,
okay, where she live at? What her name, her height?
I've been telling people I'm 5'3". What if they find out that I'm actually 5'2"? That's what it says on my license. What I did was I picked up a couple, not picked up, actually, girl, I got Amazon delivery. I got 2 AirTags. I put one on my keys that y'all saw, and then I put one in my little change purse wallet that has like my ID, my cash, all my cards, everything that I have. If you know that you're the type of girl, it's okay, it's fine. If you're silly and goofy,
quirky,
and you be losing stuff really often, like all the time, every day, I really recommend investing in AirTags. They're only like $30, I think. And honestly, it's worth it, because how much more expensive is it gonna be to get an entire key for your car made? Or how expensive is it gonna be when people find your wallet and they're using your credit card? If somebody goes and like start cashing out, that's gonna be way more expensive than a $30 AirTag. It's worth it. Honestly, I've used it for my keys more than I've used it for my wallet. One time I lost my card wallet and I thought it was done so. I could not find it anywhere, and it was in my freaking car, even though I checked my car. I was like, what? I've literally lost my keys so many times that I thought I wasn't getting home, because a couple of times I was out. If I lose them at home, I'm like, okay, whatever. There was literally one time I was with my friends. I was in a whole nother city and I was like, okay, I need to go home. I was looking at my purse and I was like, and he was like,
What's going on?
and I'm like, the key's not here. The keys ain't here. He's like,
What do you mean the keys ain't here?
boy, I mean, the keys ain't here. Like, I'm not going anywhere. We had to like look in his car. We had to look in his house. Check this out. If you leave within like a certain, I'm pretty sure you could change the distance, but if it's like 30 feet or something away from it, it will give you a notification saying you left your keys behind. So I knew it had to be around us somewhere. That's honestly a blessing. I'm so glad I got an AirTag, because I was like, there's no way I left it like at the store, at the restaurant, or whatever. AirTags will freaking save your life, especially if you're a silly, goofy, clumsy girl like me. You and I are the same, besties. I've said this in like one of my videos a long time ago, probably like one of my first freaking hygiene videos, which I don't even want to talk about because those are crusty. Use spray deodorant as a seal if you're really, I was gonna say crusty, not crusty, my bad girl, no disrespect. Musty, I mean, I don't really want to say that either. If you're just really sweaty, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say it like that. That sounds so much more respectful. I meant no disrespect, girl. I'm so sorry. Some of us leak a little bit more than others, you know, which is no problem. Back when I was in middle school, when I used to like sweat a lot, I feel like I used to be so like moist. I don't like that word. Ugh, because I had PE like on my first period. I cannot believe they did me like that. They did me like that for all my years of middle school. They put me PE first, and I was like,
Are you serious?
I didn't want to be, you know, sweaty and musty and disgusting throughout the day. So I don't know if it was my mom or if it was just kind of me experimenting or who told me this, but what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take your solid deodorant, put that on first, and then you want to take your spray deodorant and then you put that on second. That makes you fresher for way longer. I think of it as a setting spray for your deodorant. If you're a makeup girl, find your non-negotiable self-care. I'm really not good at like citing sources. I don't want to say the wrong person, you know, if it's not the right person. I listened to this in an audiobook. What she said was to budget. Ladies, we be loving to spend that money. Don't let people be like,
stop spending money. Like, why are you spending money on your nails? Why are you spending so much money on your hair? Why are you spending so much money on getting new shoes?
that's really none of their business because it's your money. She had a whole section about budgeting. And one thing that really caught my ear, I was gonna say caught my eye, not caught my ear, my Dumbo ear, when she said, find your non-negotiable self-care thing. Say you don't have enough money to get your nails and your hair done. Which one is more important to you? Which one makes you feel like you are the baddest baddie in the room, as you should? Me personally, it's always gonna be hair. I can look at my nails right now. Actually, don't look, I'm embarrassed. My nails could be looking any way. I could be rocking some clothes from Ross, rocking some shoes from Amazon. I could be wearing my Bath and Body Works perfume. There's just certain things where I'm like, okay, I don't really care. Girl, my hair's gonna be done. And I know sometimes it don't be looking like it because, you know, sometimes I be crusty. Just please pretend like that's not the case right now. That's not the moral of the story, okay? I'm wearing full freaking designer clothes with the most expensive perfume, the most expensive makeup, and my hair just looks like a mop. It looks like a robin's nest. I'm not gonna feel good, and that's just the truth of the matter. So you have to find that thing to where no matter how much it costs, no matter what happens, no matter what anybody says, you have to keep that thing prioritized so you can feel like a bad ting when you walk outside. When you walking outside the door. Y'all, my weave, it's kind of like time for me to get a new weave. I got these braids redone, but like the weave still looks so good, but it is starting to like grow out a little bit, but it still looks so good. Y'all, my weave, I got it from freaking Amazon for like $100. If that's not a steal, I don't know what is. I've honestly been head thrashing so much. It's kind of time for me to get new hair, but I don't want to because my braids are only like a week old. I just got these ones redone. But the weave still looks so good. Like, it's not even tangled. Look at the waterways. Giving ocean. If you don't want to take a dive in these. Number 7 is let him chase you. I was watching a vlogger and I forgot who it was. I'm so sorry, y'all. I literally suck. First of all, before we get into this, let's separate the playing hard to get into just not wanting somebody. If you don't want somebody, you have to make that very, very clear and just lay down the law. Bro, I don't want you. You're not cute. No, I'm just kidding. Don't say that. Do not say that. That's so mean. Y'all, I just be kidding. If I ever give trash advice, I was just kidding at that time, okay? Men still have like that instinct to go out and chase and hunt. That sounds so bad. Not that you're getting hunted. You ain't no gazelle out here. If he be like, oh, do you want to go out? Don't be like, oh my gosh, yeah, I thought you'd never asked. No, bro, no. Be like, I mean, I could see if my schedule allows it. Even if it doesn't make them want you more, men are very, I was about to say this, but I'm just like, how true really is this? Men know what they want.
Men, not boys.
And if a man wants you and he's serious about you, he is gonna keep on trying. Like, just because you be like, oh, I can't hang out this weekend, doesn't mean he's gonna be like,
Oh, fine. Okay, I'll go do something else. I'll go holler at another shot.
no. If a real man really wants you, he is going to find a freaking way. If there's a will, there's a way, child. If you can't hang out that weekend, he's probably gonna like leave some freaking flowers and chocolate on your doorstep being like,
Sorry we couldn't hang out, but I still wanted to do something nice for you.
I literally had a homegirl that told me that happened to her, that she couldn't go out because she was sick. So the guy came to her dang doorstep, left cough medicine, chocolates, and flowers. Girl, stop playing. If he wanted to, he would. Don't hype them up so much. Some men already have such big egos. Like, he got a big ego, such a huge ego. I do not love his huge ego unless he's actually my man. Then I'm like, okay, go off, babe, do your thing. But if he's like trying to court me, no, you're not about to have no ego with me. I know you're not trying to have no dang ego with me. Some men, I'm not gonna say all, I should say boys. Some boys are really in their sassy girl era right now and they think that they're the prize. They think they're the princesses. They want to be chased. And no, girl, I am not no knight in shining armor. I am not about to go chase no man. Put yourself first. That's a good way to say it. I'm not trying to say just lie and be like, oh, I'm busy and you're up freaking watching Baddies West or whatever. Okay, y'all, but I'm gonna stop because I feel like I was talking about that one for so long, y'all. Ooh, I got passion, bass in my voice. But that's enough of that. Back to cute girly things. This one I just recently discovered because I thought I was so unphotogenic. Find your signature poses so you will have bomb pictures every single time, honey. I used to think I was really unphotogenic, but I think I was just not a thing. I was just posing wrong and I would make my Sorry, I don't know why I always feel like I have to burp. Like, I didn't even drink anything. My face would just look wrong. My poses, like, I would look so awkward. If you feel like you're not photogenic, look on Pinterest. I have a board on Pinterest called Picture Tips, and then I just have some that, like, of outfits. Or, like, go on Instagram, look through people's Instagrams, see what poses you really like, try to recreate them in the mirror, take photos by yourself, get your besties, your mama, your daddy, your siblings, your dog, have them take photos of you until you are really comfortable in just, like, those few poses. And once you master those few poses, you're able to move on to even more poses. Not only that, you have your go-to poses if you're ever like in a group picture, or if you ever like want to go out and take pictures and you're like,
oh my gosh, I'm so bad at taking pictures. When.
Girl, stop crying. You ain't no crybaby. Are you Megan Thee Stallion? No. So why are you talking like a crybaby? When. I found a few poses that I feel like really suit me, and I started finding like the perfect face to make when I'm taking pictures, so I look a lot better in my pictures now. Back then when I used to take pictures, my friend used to take pictures of me and I was just like my faces would be so ugly, my stance would be so awkward, I didn't know what to do with my hands, with my legs. Find your signature poses, practice them, and now you're never gonna have a bad picture ever again in your life. In your life, girl, I promise you. Kylie who? It's all about you. One second I'll be real serious, and the other second I'm like, oh, cute and girly. We're kind of back to like a serious note. Sorry, y'all. I don't know. I'm just everywhere. Like when I tell you these are random, these are random. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. I pretty much mean your friends. I don't want to get like super into this. Let's say you have a friend that's in not the best relationship. You're trying to tell her, girl, you need to leave this relationship, but she doesn't want to leave it. Like she don't want to leave. She's like, no, I just really love him and I don't want to leave him. So I feel like that's probably like the most stereotypical, like easiest example, because I feel like that happens to the best of us. That happens to a lot of us, where there's one of our homegirls who we see her getting hurt by one
trifling troll,
but she says that she loves him and she doesn't want to leave him. Could be something like a job. If you see that your friend is literally like killing herself at a job and she's not getting recognition, she's like, oh my gosh, this is my dream job, and it's like, girl, you need to leave. They passed you up for the promotion like what, 6 times? Didn't they like freaking spit on you the other day? Like they keep on making you like get coffee runs. Isn't that not even your job? You're not supposed to be getting them coffee. What are you, Starbucks? This is really hard for me to say, but like I said, or like J. Cole said, I should say, she don't want to be safe. It's really hard because you obviously want the best for your friends. This is probably like one of the first random tips that are kind of like, it's really up to you, because there's really no right or wrong but me. If you've already done what you can do, don't stress yourself out about it, because you're just gonna end up getting stressed out about it. You're gonna catch those vibes that she has. You're gonna start feeling like you're in that position because you're worried so much about somebody else. If she does not want to do better for herself, how are you gonna make somebody do better for their self? You can't. There's no way you can make somebody else do better for their self. At the end of the day, people are gonna do what they want, no matter what you say. Like I have a friend, I'm not even gonna, okay, I might won't go there. People really need to come to realizations themselves. That's the thing, is that the most you could do is tell her about it, tell her your point of view, tell her the pros and cons of what she's doing, or more like the cons of what she's doing, and honestly pray for her. Just leave it there, because there's really just no way that you're gonna change somebody's mind, especially if you're a grown adult. If you're younger, maybe this could go a little bit looser for you. When you're really young, you really do need guidance, but if you're like older, like in your 20s or like 18, 19, honestly, it's not even worth it. It's a lost cause. Like I said, the most you could do is pray for somebody. Please do not stress yourself out trying to help somebody who doesn't want to be helped. Obviously, if things get too serious, obviously you're going to have to step in. But if you keep on telling somebody something, they're just going to turn the resentment out on you. It's not worth your own mental health, your own emotions, be worrying about somebody else when you're doing all you can. If they're not going to listen to you, you can either just stay with them and support them, try to be as there for them as you can, or you can just walk. Because sometimes you just gotta know when to walk. We walk in the spot, board on back. Sorry, y'all, we got real serious with that one, but sometimes it be like that. Okay, this next one is a safety one. It is the 4-turn rule. I learned this one a long time ago. I don't even remember how or when. This is for my older girls that, you know, skirt. If you got a car, it could work for walking too, I guess. It is literally what it sounds like. It's the 4-turn rule. Turn 4 times. If you have a suspicion that you're being followed by somebody while you're driving, make 4 turns. Make 1 turn. Okay, that's pretty common. It's not that uncommon for somebody to make 1 similar turn as you. 2 turns. A bit of a coincidence, you know? Less common, but still pretty common. We could be going around the same place. 3 turns. A little bit weird.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
4 turns. If you make a 4th turn and a car is still on your bumper, Nah, they don't got no destination. Girl, their destination is you. You make one turn, you make another turn, you make another turn, and you make another turn. What does that make? A circle, well, a square. Well, it's an ugly square, but whatever. If someone makes 4 turns, they're following you. And at that point, you could do 2 things. You could take out the oblique. No, I'm just kidding. If you got one, then obviously, yeah, you could do that. But trust your intuition. Don't be like, is that person following me? There's been multiple times where I thought somebody was following me. Glory be to God, nobody was following me. I had to bust out the 4 turns really quick because I thought somebody was following me. Especially at night. Do not play that. Do not play that. If it's night, girl, you better make 8 turns at that point. If after the 4 turns you see that you're still being followed by that same car, same crusty, jacked up 1977 hillbilly mobile, either call the cops, tell them you have a suspicion that you're being followed, give them the description of the car, description of the person that's driving it, description of, or not description, their license plate number. I was gonna say description of their license plate number. Literally me on the phone, y'all. That would be me. I'd be like, I think someone's following me.
Okay, what's their license plate, honey?
Yeah, it kind of looks like there's a B in it. It's giving Lola Bunny.
There is a guy standing on the side of the road who looks just like you. I'm about to hit him.
Or you could pull up to the police station. Be like, hey, it's funny that we both, decided to come to the police station. That's crazy. What are you here to do? You can obviously just go to like a public space. Do not ever go home. If you think a car is following you, do not go home. Especially if you live alone. Or like say you live with just girls, like it's just you and your sister or you and your 2 like roommates. Y'all are like, oh my gosh, Zoe 101. Maybe if your man is there. My husband here. My dad is here. My uncle here. My 6 brothers is here. I got my 3 pit bulls in the back. Rocco, Taco, and Choco. But honestly, I would recommend just like not going home at all. Whatever they had in mind, whatever they thought was gonna slide, but I'm not letting it slide because not my girls, not on my watch. I have a big girl one at the end, so if you're younger, you can leave butterfly kisses. Or if you want to listen, you can. Me personally, I do not mind because it's real life. But if your parents are watching, just let them know. I'm just trying to educate. Bring your own condoms wherever you go. If you're living that, I'm out here in Miami lifestyle. If you're out here looking for the hoochie daddies,
Don't trust them.
man be thinking they so slick and be like, oh, don't got it. Then you could be like, oh, really? I do. Like, isn't that crazy? They be thinking that they slick and they're really just not. For your own health and safety, use protection and make sure you're having your own protection. Men will try to pull that. Well, it's fine. I got my own. Yep, got them fresh from the bargain mart. That's nasty. You do not know where these men been. You do not want to be trapped with no child. I wish I would. I am not no baby mama material. Yo, I am not baby mama material at all. Yeah, I discovered that. You are nobody's baby mama and you are definitely not about to catch no STI because these dudes are nasty and they be capping and lying. That is all I have for you guys today. This one, I don't know why. I feel like I talked so much in this one. This one is gonna be so much longer than my other ones because I don't know why. I just feel like I had to get super serious. If you like these videos, please let me know, y'all, because all 2024 I'm planning on doing a lot more videos for the girls. Okay, well, first of all, I'm planning on doing videos because last year was definitely my worst year. I think I counted and I only posted like 4 or 5 videos in the whole year of 2023. So I have to make that up and I'm trying to post a lot more. But I do really love making videos for my girls, for my homegirls. I love you guys so much. But anyways, girl, with that being said, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm gonna catch you on the next video though, okay? Okay, bye. Bye guys.